Welcome back to Let's Play Rise of the Argonauts. I'm BurningDogFace, and the Argo has pulled ashore at Saria. Just make sure I don't have any deeds to dedicate. Oh, I did. Forgot about that one. There we go. Voice of Compassion. Now then.
Yes, Jason.
We've arrived at Saria. We will go ashore to seek a descendant of Hermes.
Saria was once home to a particularly vicious breed of manticores.
Awesome.
Some of the Black Tongues would often scheme of coming here to trap and breed them.
Did they?
Not that I know of. Saria is so remote, I don't think anything ever came of it. I'll be here if you need me. As always.
Hey boss, we're here at, Saria.
Centaurs, eh? Good warriors. Great scouts. Their homeland of Arcadia is a place of constant war. I've never heard of Centaurs living away from them, though.
Tell me of your own deeds. How Ares favored you in battle.
I remember the first time Ares came to me in battle. It was against the Corinthians. Damn olive eaters. Most of our ships hadn't even hit the beach, but I was young and stupid and starving for glory. As soon as we landed, I took a company of men and rode for the enemy camp. Before we knew it, we were surrounded by them. We fought like rabid dogs, but there were so many. My standard bearer took an arrow to the neck. Young kid, 15. The sight filled me with such fury. A red mist descended upon the field, and I felt a tremendous surge of power. Alone, I charged into the thickest throng. The only sound I heard was the crack of Corinthian bones beneath my mace. Turns out, without even realizing it, I fought my way to their general and sculled him. Before my armies ever showed up, the Corinthians fled the field. That was the power of Ares.
Tell me about Ares.
Some men like to sit and ponder, plan for deeds they'll never do. Better a man had never been born than his deeds live only in his mind. Men like you are doers. That's the type of man whom Lord Ares looks upon with favor.
Tell me of the aspects of Ares.
The crushing mace pleases Ares best. With his aspects as your guide, you will fight with power and savagery. Your attacks will smash shields, sunder armor, and stun your cowering foes.
What powers does Ares grant his warriors?
Ares will delight in feeding your rage, empowering your every blow with divine force. The fury of fire and the force of earth will be at your command.
I don't have any of these.
Tell me of the power he can bestow.
Call to him upon the field of battle, and he will answer. His power will surge through you, and you will send your enemies flying to the ferryman. The last sounds they will hear will be the crunch of their own bones and the laughter of the chariot rider.
Tell me of the defense that Ares offers.
Call to him in battle, and let the fire of his rage sear away all thought of fear. Let it burn away everything until nothing is left but a skin of molten rock. Then laugh with the chariot rider as your enemies try in vain to pierce that stone armor.
I do like his enthusiasm.
I've heard the enemies of Ares are often frozen in fear.
There's a power he bestows to the bravest of his champions. The power to petrify their enemies. Their minds freeze in fear as their bodies freeze in stone. Then, to truly please he who is the source of this, the champion will shatter them into pieces.
Tell me of Ares' rage.
The champions most favored by Ares all know his rage. Deep within it roils, awakened by the clash of bronze, until it can be contained no more. Then does it bellow forth in the warrior's battle scream. There is no more heartfelt prayer to Ares you can utter. Let the rage of Ares be the chorus of your battle song.
Let me know if you require anything. I take my leave.
Well, that was interesting.
Finally, chance to get some work done. You have no idea how difficult it is to level something when you're being tossed about by waves.
Shh.
So far, so good. The locals seem, well, they don't seem hostile.
That's about as good as you can really expect. I mean, it makes sense that Hermes Island wouldn't be a land of constant violence.
There's two kinds of centaurs. The big kind, they're the warriors and chiefs. Then there's the wee ones, relatively speaking. They're the scouts and runners.
It's good to know. Not who I'm talking to.
Let's play again. You were cheating.
Cheating?
Of course he was. He's a satyr.
Your breath carried on the wind and distracted me.
Really?
Perhaps Jason would care to join our game.
What are you playing?
A small game of wits, of memory.
How does it work?
Not even looking at them.
Each take turns naming a god of Olympus. You must answer quick, or forfeit your turn. The first to repeat a god already named, or the first to take too long to answer, loses.
Oh boy.
Be warned, Jason. I have an excellent memory.
Let's play.
Excellent. As the newcomer to our game, we'll start with you.
Apollo.
Ares.
Hera.
Artemis.
Athena.
Ha! Zeus!
Hephaestus.
Dionysus.
Aphrodite.
Demeter.
Hades.
Poseidon.
Hestia.
I don't even know who that is.
Hermes.
Ares. That's already been said, Achilles. This game is for children. Memory's overrated.
Well played, Jason.
Huh.
There are satyrs here on Saria, cruel and vicious.
Why aren't there more satyrs like you, Pat?
Oh, I'm not so different from the others. We share the same fundamental nature, at the heart of which is the uncontrollable pursuit of our own desires. Their desires are just more limited than my own.
Your desires, as you put it, consider more than just yourself.
I'm not sure altruism exists. Can we have a completely unselfish desire to help others? Let us pretend we're two rival shepherds, and we're beset by a ravenous wolf. If you betray me by opening my herd gate, the wolf will eat my entire flock, but spare all your animals. If you don't betray me, but I betray you, the wolf will eat your animals and spare mine. If we both betray each other, the wolf will glut on both our flocks, and we will each lose half our beasts. If neither of us betrays the other, the wolf must feed while our flocks graze, and will each lose only a tenth. So what would you do? Betray me or not?
I would trust that you don't betray me, so I wouldn't betray you either.
But is your trust misplaced? You see, I'm best served by betraying you, whatever choice you make. If you chose to betray me, then I'd have lost all my flock, unless I betrayed you in kind. If you chose not to betray me, as you did, then I can keep all my flock by betraying you. How can altruism succeed when it is always the worst of choices?
Because it's the right thing to do.
Horsefolk. Vicious things in my experience. They eat babies, you know.
I've never heard such tales.
Oh yes, they love the taste of human flesh. It's quite well known on my side.
These on the docks appear no threat. At least not yet.
Likely a ruse. I say we spear them where they stand.
They've done us no harm. If there's to be a fight, they'll make the first move.
Let them clash against my defense. Apollo has some surprises for them. Okay. Oh! Guess I can't bring everyone with me. Well, I do like his sage advice.
At your service.
What? Just one? Huh. I was also going to bring Achilles, because, well, he hadn't come yet. But I guess if there's one person to be coming with me, Pan's a good choice, since there are satyrs here. Oh, hello.
Nahene Trouble, what is your business on Saria?
I am Jason, captain of the Argo. We seek a descendant of Hermes.
Here? I know nothing of what you seek.
He's one of the leaders.
Tell me, are you the leader of your tribe?
Or one of the warriors.
No. Lycus is the Aleph of the Nasiros. You should speak with him. A friendly satyr will be a welcome sight. He's in the village ahead. Take the trail east past the beach.
Then we'll go and see him now.
Take caution, traveler. Saria is dangerous these days, especially for those who do not know it.
Ah, yes, so these must be the scouts. Damn, he wasn't kidding. Relatively speaking. Yeah, okay, let's just go this way. That's alright, I didn't want to go that way anyway. I get the impression I'm taking him because someone's going to join the party. But it is a bit transparent, don't you think? Ah! Look where I am! Oh, shit! Four legs, 2 legs, 3 legs. Seems to be kind of the only place I can go. Yeah, okay, this is the right place. According to Demelian, a centaur named Lycus is the Aleph of the tribe. Find him in the village and see what he knows. I wonder if they sleep standing up like horses. Hello.
I can't read this. I think it's in Centaur.
Perhaps I can get a sense of it.
Hey, handy.
Let's see. My Centaur is a bit out of practice, but I believe this home refers to the arrival of the Nasiros tribe to Saria. It appears they sailed for months to get here. It says the messenger guided them here.
Oh man, if this is Hermes Island, there's gonna be a lot of these things. I wonder what that is. Kinda looks like a funeral pyre, except without a funeral on it. Maybe I just knocked.
Bisa, don't leave. You were by my side from the beginning.
We were wrong, Lycus. We should not have come here.
Don't say that. Hepnage must live near the shrine. One last push and we can bring back the bridge. We can do it, Bisa. We can save our people.
Look around you, Lycus. There is no village left to save. I will be on the next barge. I hope you are on it too.
Hey, sup. Let me just, yeah, I think it's official. I'm the shortest man on the island. Great. Oh, no. Let's probably actually start with the guy they sent us here to talk to. What? Where'd we go? Okay, maybe not. How are you keeping that thing spinning? Oh. Well, that makes only too much sense. No camera control.
So, you're the ones from that ship, eh? I am Agrios, but you should really speak with Lycus first. Far too much work for chatter. Mend the shields, Agrios. More spears, Agrios.
What is it that you do here, Agrios?
I work as a bronze weaver.
Centaur arms and armor are highly regarded for their craftsmanship.
A bronze weaver is something like what your kind call a blacksmith. We Nasiros believe that all things created have a life. Weapons, pots, homes, everything. I don't choose the form to give to a piece of metal. I only help it become the form it chooses for itself.
Like a storyteller.
A beautiful perspective. Similarly, a good staff is not made, but found. I like to think of my own staff as a child of a great tree. A child overcome with wanderlust to see the world.
You're preparing for a fight, I see. Not planning on leaving like the others.
I did not cross the seas, only to turn tail when up against it. This tribe chose me to be an elder, under Lycus. As long as any remain, I remain as well.
We won't take any more of your time.
Let's see, where'd that giant guy go? Oh good, a manticore. So they haven't all been wiped out. I'm assuming that that's what the thing with the horrible spikes sticking out of its back is. They shoot nails out of their tails. Hello? Oh, am I going to sneeze? No.
Nihene, I
Sup?
am Lycus, Aleph of the Nisiros. You are the travelers who arrived on the great boat.
I am Jason, King of Yolkus. We've heard of your troubles. May they soon pass.
Not very specifically.
We seek a descendant of Hermes on this island. Demelion said you'd be the one to ask.
Then I'm sorry to disappoint you. Hermes has abandoned this village. You will not find his blood here.
You know the bloodlines of every person on this island?
I know the lineage of this tribe, even those who have left. Beyond us, there are only savages and beasts. There is a shrine to Hermes on Saria, but it lies across an impassable ravine to the north. Between here and there is the jungle, Satyr territory. My tribe knows a way across, but it would be dangerous.
Whatever the danger, we're not leaving until we find what we seek.
Then our purposes may align, Jason. I too have a reason to visit the shrine.
What do you hope to find there?
My tribe is being driven off this island. A beast we call Hypnage hunts my people. Its very presence has turned the satyrs against us. Try as we might, we cannot kill the beast in the wild.
How would Hermes' shrine change that?
I suspect Hypnage's den is near the shrine. Even the most fearsome beasts must rest. If we find its home, we can kill it.
Now for the catch. How does one cross the ravine to reach the shrine?
Soon after arriving on Saria, we discovered a pair of ancient urns, divine monuments created by Hermes himself. When we relit the devotional flames and prayed before these urns, a sacred bridge extended across the ravine.
Aha!
These Herms, they're in the jungle.
Now overrun by satyrs. Yes, but if they can be reclaimed, then the shrine is open to us.
Can you spare one of your scouts to help us find the sacred Herms?
I will give you our best, my daughter. She will show you what must be done to restore the bridge. Once across, she can determine if the beast's den is there. With that proof, I believe enough of my people will be willing to make one more attempt to slay Hypnage. My people will be saved, and you will gain access to Hermes' most sacred site.
Works for me.
What say you, Jason?
I say we have a deal. 1 gold, 2 worthy purposes.
Praise Hermes. Chromus!
Yes, Aleph?
Tell my daughter to welcome our guests. She is to be their guide.
Come on, we're running over time here.
It will be as you say, Aleph.
My daughter's lodge is across from mine. She is headstrong, but she knows this land better than any other. Fair winds to you, Jason. The hopes of my tribe now rest in your hands. May you find what you seek.
Well, next time on Let's Play Rise of the Argonauts, we're going to go meet Lycus' daughter. For now, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'm calling it an episode. See you next time!